And hello and welcome to the stream. It is Sunday evening, at least from where I am. We are playing AMS2, yes, AMS2. Our second attempt, is it our second attempt in 2025? Can we actually get past the first corner? I think someone has got their Discord up really loud. Let me actually... Who's that person that is so loud? Okay, let me turn down the volume. So I don't want that person to be screaming in our ear. Right, I'll mute it. I'll mute the Discord chat when we actually go racing. So just under 6 minutes of practice left. Hi Gabriele, hello Kai, hello Jason earlier. Yes, he's on point. The only one in the 36s. I'm still stuck in a 37.3. Jim went a bit faster, but I think Slipstream or the draft plays a massive, can basically win you a lot of speed. I've not been able to catch the draft. I should really practice that, because I want to know what it's like to have the overspeed. Hello, Steven. Thank you so much for tuning in again for another episode of Can We Beat the Gypsy Curse on AMS2. Thank you, Steven. So, watching an acrobat dive from a great height. So, we should all be very familiar with this combo, because even during our AMS1 days, we raced at this track very, very often. Also in a similar car. Fortunately, we do not have to mess with setups tonight. Oh, there's Jim behind me.
Don't practice start.
Cold tires and all that. I wanted to drive with Jim there, but the car decided to slide off. You keep bringing that up, Kai, that incident. Does that live rent-free in your mind? I've long forgotten it. I only remember because you keep bringing it up. Okay, I have no drafting buddy. Anyone behind me? Tines. Okay, Tines is 9 seconds. So he should be coming in view shortly. There he is. Helps you if I actually... Okay. Let's see if I can... First of all, get into his draft. And Erwin is also on the grid, guys. It's like the top 4. Almost an old AMS1 reunion. Oh, Tines. And then I do the same.
Hope the tyres are warm at the start.
Okay, I've lost my drafting buddy again. Another car going off at the same corner. So, as long as I do all my spins and bins during practice, should be okay. I've got like only a minute and a half. So actually, well, I think Aaron is already pulling away now. So I still will not know what it's like to be in the draft and how it's going to affect my my braking zone. Although there isn't really any hard braking zones, as you all know, because all these corners are so bloody fast.
Sorry, Barry, I looked at the map and didn't see you. I left your space, but not a lot.
Maybe I should wait for Jim. Oh, and then, yeah, and then Aaron goes spinning. So, I don't know if you all recall saying 1.6, it is very easy now to bin it in 1.6, and there you had one of the best. Aaron spinning. I spun earlier at this corner. He was embracing the spirit of the dangerous 1970s F1. Yeah, that's not much of a pit exit, is it? Okay, that's practice over. And that's me off. But I was just far too fast into that left-hander. Quickly before. Okay, this is then my actual practice in someone's slipstream. Not getting a lot of useful information out of that. He's probably going into the pits as well. Okay. We'll have to wait for the slipstream practice during qualifying. I mean, I think compared to other games, Kai, it is still fairly forgiving. But I don't know exactly where the threshold is. But that is because I don't play AMS2 very often.
Okay, unless
hello, Poop.
We'll go straight Quali.
Thanks for tuning in.
Quali, so we're all on tracks, and I've been asking the super guys. And yeah, we will have a pause before race. A couple of minutes, we don't always, but we will today. There's quite a few of us on the server, so you might want to go for a quick, or somebody might want to go for a quick tour. Are we all good to go?
Yep.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody. Watch out for blue flags and have some fun.
Okay, so it's shared qualifying. So it is crucial that we'll get a tow. So if you're wondering, Poop, what I'm doing, this is not LFM race. I'm racing on the Just Race platform, which is similar to it's similar to what's that one called for ACC? SimGrid. It's like a league race basically. However, we are running fixed setup, so no need to worry about setups. Oh, okay. He let me go. So who's in front of me? Slow Bro. I don't need to have an alien in front of me, as long as I can maybe steal some of the slipstream. Yeah, Poop is a PDD racing. What was it called again? Poop Daddy Dad or something? He's an ACC alien. He's the king of Watkins Glen. Multiple Watkins Glen champion.
I don't know for sure.
Okay. Alright, those two guys are far too close to each other, but...
AMS2, everything is possible.
Okay, here we go then. First flying lap, or banker lap. 13 minutes of qualifying, so... plenty of time. And you're right, Steven, the tires are still cold, so we have to be careful. We don't have a 6th gear, and 5th gear is a little bit too short. But it's a fixed setup, so we can't change it. But everyone will be in the same boat. And this is the original Red Bull Ring, as it's called now. The Österreich-Ring, in my German pronunciation. Second gear might be maybe not the best for that turn. I've got the Rocco in front of me. So we are doing full manual clutch. However, if you do you can downshift without the clutch. Oh, and I'm catching up far too fast to Mr. De Rocco. Franco on pole just now, provisional. 36.9. Yeah, it's... I can't just overtake this dude because he's on a hot lap as well. Have I got space behind me? That is... Michelet is behind me. Okay, I need to create a bit of a gap because there's too much traffic ahead of me. Hey Cranky, good to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. Playing AMS2 for a 30-minute race at the Österreich-Ring. Okay, let's Michelet go. But I don't want to lose his slipstream, so okay, here we go then. So this lap was wasted. Still 9 minutes. Oh, and then he bins it. Dude, I needed your slipstream. Anyhow, let's go again. Okay, let's concentrate. This has to be a push lap now. Tires will be a little bit warmer. Already in top gear. I don't have a 6th gear. And deep. Did I not give you one, Steven? Bingo card. Miss shift. I'm afraid this lap is not going to be terribly fast either. Good to see Franco up front though with Erwin. P6, that was a 1:37.5. We can go faster. Hey, John. Troublesome. Yep. The last AMS2 stream wasn't. We didn't even make it past turn 1, John. Franco's absolutely flying though with his broken wheel. His force feedback isn't even working properly. And sorry that I'm missing so many messages, guys. Slight improvement by just over a tenth. But yeah, I'm turned in too late. I'm nearly a second and a half off the pace.
Sorry, Geordie. I thought you was going to leave me a gap, but you didn't have to. That was on me. A few voices, and I thought, sorry.
Hearing voices other than mine, they are the members of the AMS2 community.
Hold the brakes, fucking hell.
That was Tinez, Bearded Sim Racer, the other Bearded Sim Racer. There are a few of them. Who's that in front of me? The Rocco again. So yeah, it does work, the slipstream. Only 1.3 of pole now. Look at that, already half a second. Sorry, the Rocco. Well, that's me ruined his lap then. Hey, Sean. So P9 currently out of 21, so it's a good turnout for a Sunday evening. But remember, we're doing this. This is part of a championship, and I'm a sort of like an interloper here. I'm just here for fun. I don't play AMS2 very often. Hello, Zach. Thank you for tuning in. This is AMS2. I'm in the Formula Retro Gen 1. We're all in the same car. This is all fixed setup. Okay, I've got 3 minutes to make an improvement. I've already ruined someone's lap, the Rocco. But yeah, you saw there briefly while I was in his slipstream. Got me like half a second. I'm nearly half a second behind now. So yeah, timing is of the essence here in qualifying to get yourself a drafting buddy. Interloper, Half-Life 1. Is that what one of the scientists says, Kai? Need to find a way to change the delta because it's reading previous lap. It's not what I want. I want it to compare it to my fastest lap so far in this session. Problem is, I'm running a different wheel. Oh, stay off the grass. And this wheel doesn't have any buttons on it. Is that an improvement? 37.4. No. So we were P4 in practice, but we're now P10 in qualifying, so our practice space unfortunately we are not able to carry over into qualifying when it actually matters. So Tenes is ahead of me, but he's in the pits. Group C. Yeah, Group C's are cool. One of the sexiest prototypes ever made. Seconds, so this is the last lap. Need to nail the final turn. No, understeered. Is this going to be an improvement? 36 to... No, isn't. Was an improvement, but not by much. Got past Tenes, barely. But we're in P10. Yeah, AMS2 looks good. Doesn't require a lot of GPU or PC, high-end PC to have it look this good. Compared to my iRacing stream yesterday, where I had 40 frames per second at some point, certain points. But yeah, sorry, I've missed all the messages. We got Kai, we got Cranky, Zach, PDD, Steven, Gabrielli. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. What force feedback I'm running? I'm running your custom force feedback file, Gabrielli. So yeah, if you're wondering what wheel I'm running running my kinda... There's no buttons on this wheel. I'm using all the buttons on my button plate. This is a 27 centimeter wide wheel. Kinda similar shape to what they were using back then. I don't know if they were bigger or smaller even. And I'm using my stick shifter. But yeah, Erwin on pole, followed by Franco, J-Turn, Michelet, Witz, Raptor,
Very close.
A
Frank.
10th.
Ricardo, Kaio, Jordi, myself,
Where?
Tenez,
Oh, yeah, shit.
Wato,
Between P
Badoshk,
9.
someone from
Damn.
Canada, Luton Boy, Dorocco,
Yeah. There's
who's
some close racing there in the mid pack.
Labai, Ruined, Simone, Neon Dream, Slow Bro,
Guys, if you need a toilet break or anything like that, do give us a shout. If
Kenny,
you are going,
and Chubby.
type in chat or say in voice so that we know to wait for you when you come back.
But I can't see. This is unfortunately when AMS2 is in this state. I can't change the options because I quickly wanted to
took my toilet break early.
change the
else there for a second.
what do you call it? The relative, basically. Instead of the last lap, I want to have it measuring the fastest lap. Oh, you're still working just now, Zach? Hey, Tenes, yeah, you too. Good lucks. So it will be a bit of a slipstream fest. A fellow Dutchman ahead of me, Jordi, if he is actually from the Netherlands, because these flags are not always correct. I do know that Erwin is Dutch, Franco is from Argentina, J-Turn is from down south to me, just now, Michelet French. Yeah, good mix of nationalities here. Even 3 people from North America, 2 from Canada, 1 from the United States. So yeah, good representation here. Hello, Big Rick. All I can say to you, Big Rick, try it. It's been a mixed bag for me. I mean, the game itself is fantastic. Whether you like the physics of it or the handling, that is purely subjective, but the game itself looks good, especially if you are using VR. It's got like a great roster of cars and tracks. I use this mainly just to kind of, because I mainly play on iRacing, which is a little bit too, how would you say that? Well, too seriously sometimes, and I come to AMS2 now and then just to have a sort of like a chill, but still sim racing experience. So that's how I approach it. But I'm racing here mainly with friends. So right, I've got a minute, just under 2 minutes. Where was it again? Was it in controls, configuration, edit assignments, camera view? Oh, gameplay. Telemetry, car management. Oh yeah, lap time delta. Okay, let's put it under this. There we go. Save. I definitely have it on auto engine start, so you guys are my witnesses, because this is what bite us in the bum the last time. I had it on off and then our engine wouldn't start. But I don't have to worry about fuel. Oh, 3 wide. No, don't want to go 3 wide. Oh, I am 3 wide anyway. Oh, thank you for backing off, Mr. Whoever that was on the inside. Okay, we're still alive. We all went off because we just forgot about cold tires, cold brakes. Okay, fortunately, damage is very low, but that was comedic. We all missed the turn. And obviously, that's the only time I was actually in the slipstream. And remember, I was trying to actually, during practice, I was trying to get behind someone and just to feel what it's like to have all that overspeed. But fortunately, damage is set to very low, so we're not out of it. We just have a lot of work to do. Only one damage at the front, that's not gonna affect us. Oh, someone else. Jeez. No, don't spin, don't spin. Who's that behind me? Okay, we have a lot of work to do now because... So yeah, a lot of people are off. But yeah, this car is, oof, tricky. Cold tires. You have to remember, back in the day they didn't have tire warmers. And these cars have a lot of torque. It's still 27 minutes to go. We have no damage. We've lost a lot of time to the leaders. But like I said, yeah, to me this is just like a fun race. Race with my old pals. Obviously I want to do well, but yeah, I'm just happy to reach the end of the race, because the last time we didn't, and that was more due to technical reasons. So I've got 6 seconds to Mr. Salvi. But yeah, for those who say that AMS2 is too arcade, well, it isn't. It absolutely isn't. I just demonstrated to you. Need to be very gentle on the first lap. It takes a couple of laps before tires up there again. That corner caught out people again. But Steven already warned me in the chat earlier. Just be very, very careful. Okay, so we're P15. Still see plenty of cars ahead of me, so let's try and catch up to them. Yeah, some people say AMS2 is simcade, which I think is really unfair. I think it's a full-on sim, in my opinion. Maybe because you know, it's the Madness engine it's based on, which spawned Project Cars 1 and Project Cars 2. But if you can't already tell, these 70s Grand Prix cars are quite difficult to handle, and that's why, fortunately, the league admins have put the damage on low, so it so even if you go off, hit the wall like we did, you can just continue. Oh, someone got rear-ended there. Okay, we're P13. This guy ahead of me is a lap down. Will he let us past? Yep, he will. Ooh. I don't think it's going to rain. At least I hope not. These cars are difficult enough in the dry. Alright, can we catch up to our friend Tines? 7 seconds ahead of us. 23 minutes to catch up to our friend Tines, have a battle with him. I mean, isn't it a shame that they've changed this track, this layout? I can understand though. It's far too dangerous. Oh, there's Mr. DeRocco again. Oh no, I meet him at the apex of the corner. He fortunately lets us go, lets us have this corner. But yeah, this layout is so much... I know it still kind of looks the same, but in the modern layout, you take a sharp right. Oh, that's Mr. Chubby coming out of the pits. Gonna meet him on the apex again. Another... Wow. Yeah, super fast, Steven, and they would never race on a layout like this because it's just far too quick. Ah, we have Mr. Michelet behind us. So yeah, look at the tow that we are giving him. Downshift there. I like to keep it in third for some extra stability. Maybe the guy behind me. No, in practice we were on similar pace. Maybe we can help each other to slingshot each other up to the front. B12. Erwin in the lead now, Jay turned second. It is a good day for the old AMS2 gang. Raptor in third. Right, Michelet, let's work together. Ricardo Allen, 8 seconds. Can we catch him? No, I'm not interested in my potential lap. Fastest lap, there we go. "20 minutes to go. Can we get something out of this race?" See cars ahead of us. Oh no. Ah, that's a shame. Okay. I won't defend, dude. I mean, I had to take that corner, but I won't fight him. I won't defend, because otherwise we'll go slower, the two of us. The gap now, still the same. Yeah, we don't have the luxury of the toe. So we just need to hit our marks. Not make more mistakes. That has really been our undoing. I think we're getting a little bit closer. Oh, someone in the wall. Don't know who that was. But I had to come off the throttle. Let him go past, and we'll use his slipstream. He must have hit that wall very hard then, if he lost a wing. Because damage is set to low. I've got 3 engine damage points. But yeah, there's only 17 minutes to go. That car's gone now, and it is. Can we do it though? Can we catch up to the top 10? 16 minutes remaining. At least now we've got drafting help from the Frenchman ahead of me. We're both in the blue car. Not many skins to choose from. Now we do need to make sure that we stay in the draft of Michelet. Our delta is green, so we're doing something right. Oh, car upside down. Don't know who that was. Hope he's okay. The downshift. Okay, we are getting slightly closer. Tenes now is the car ahead of Michelet. 7 seconds. The death roll, yeah, I genuinely hope his virtual self is okay though. Like a nasty accident. Those So Slowbro and Tenes are going side by side. That's what we need. We need them to battle so we can catch up. Too much inside curb. Lost some time there. Oh. Went on the grass. Maybe he was looking in his mirror or something else. Tenes now only 5 seconds further ahead of us. These cars are fun though. I know that we had a couple of hiccups at the start, but boy, these feel like proper race cars. After having driven so many GT cars with their traction control and their ABS, this is an analog car. It's an off camber right-hander there. It's very tricky. Oh, someone in the... No! Ooh. It's a shame. Had to come off the throttle there. I've lost some ground to Michelet. Just under 11 minutes to go. Good battle for the lead between Erwin and J-Turn. Another misshift. Oh, another car. Middle of the track. Don't know who that was. Oh, we moved up a position. Badoshk. Yeah. Michelet is definitely quicker than us. And he's almost in... He probably already is in slipstream range of Tenes. 8 minutes to go. Can we get involved in the battle up ahead? I think Michelle. Oh, and those two hit each other. That's not how I wanted to get ahead of Tenez, but we are. Probably turn 1 collision. You know, like when two cars get stuck together when they hit each other. That's what it looked like to me. Alright, that's a shame. Gonna get closer to Slowbro. The old glued cars between Tenez and Michelet. But like I said, damage is set to low on this server, so should be able to continue. There's only just under 7 minutes to go. So the gap to Mr. Slowbro, 3.5. Michelet 6 seconds behind. Yeah, the GIF. If only someone could, like if you had a new subscriber, you would see it. Oh no, and Mr. Slowbro loses it. Yeah, I feel for you. I did the same on lap 1, or lap 2 even as well. Okay, so the next guy, KM, is 8 seconds ahead of us. No, if I have enough time to catch him. But yeah, if only we didn't make those silly mistakes in the first 2 laps, we would have been a little bit further ahead. Franco is still in P3, so his wheel is hanging on. So the problem that Franco has is his motor inside his, is it a Logitech he has? Keeps overheating, unfortunately, which then I think he loses all force feedback. If only he lived closer to me, I would have been able to send him my spare. I've got spare wheelbase that I'm using as a backup, but I've not touched it for several years. So he's free to have mine, but he lives in Argentina, so shipping costs probably more expensive than buying it new. Oh yeah, he's in the southern hemisphere. You're correct, Gabriele. So that won't help either. But so far he's still in P3, 11 seconds behind Jim and Erwin. Don't know whom to root for. Both guys are my friends and rivals. Three and a half minutes to go. A bit lonely now, unfortunately. slow, bro. 3 seconds behind us, but yeah, KM is extending his lead over us, 10 seconds. So yeah, we find ourselves in no man's land again. We didn't qualify that great. P10, I think at one point we were nearly last. Only through attrition do we find ourselves in P8. Was that Kaio? Alright, the rapid Belgian. You'll feel right at home then in these cars, because retro cars, that is his thing. But yeah, you can see I am very AMS2 rusty. And it's kind of a little bit unfortunate with all these different racing games. If you want to be a little bit better than average, you kind of have to specialize unless you've got loads of time. Specialize in only a few titles. Because yeah, obviously they're all racing games. They all kind of work the same. Accelerate to go faster, brake pedal to go slower, turn left to go left, etc. But there's all these little nuances, and then if you don't play a certain game regularly, yeah, you won't be up to speed compared to people who play this very often. But I don't want to spend all my time just playing racing games, obviously. Yeah, for the moment, iRacing is our main one for now. And before that, it was ACC. But yeah, I just find it very hard to combine all these different racing games because it confuses my brain. But yeah, the front tires look a little bit spent compared to the rears. So the fixed setup has a lot of understeer built into it, probably for the better as well. If I'm not mistaken, the AMS1 version of this car is not as stable as this one. I assume it's the same for Kaio. If he's into vintage racing, then I assume his main sim must be the original Asetek Forte or R-Factor 2. Although AMS2 has a great roster, and I don't have a 6th gear, great roster of historical cars and historical tracks. But correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think it's embraced as much by the vintage sim racing community. I think if it's mainly AMS1, R-Factor 2, and the original Asetek Forte when it comes to vintage racing leagues. Oh, and that's the race finished. Look how far behind I am. Still halfway around the track. Well, all the other guys are congratulating each other. However, we have basically made it to the finish because our previous stream in the Porsche Cup was a bit of a disaster. So technically, yeah, we did make it on past turn 1, but then we went into, was it turn 3? I don't know the numbers. turn 3 or turn 2, where yeah, we basically went into way too fast on cold tires and cold brakes. But we made it. We made it. We made it past. We got past the finish line. Who the hell was that? Gave me a fright there. Yeah. Thanks, Steven. It's. We finally got to the end of an AMS2 race. But congratulations to Mr. Erwin, J-Turn, Franco. Yeah, there was it was a bit of a messy race, but I still had a lot of fun. Fortunately, no technical issues. The curse is broken.
Nice work, guys. Nice work. Unlucky Franco that you lost it. I think P2 was yours failing that. Bloody Erwin, if you win the voice, as soon as you go back draft, not too late, mate. I needed for you the second that the draft gave me every lap. Hope you enjoyed it, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it was
I ended
brilliant.
up on my roof again, so that's my luck.
Well, lap,
Unlucky.
lap 1, turn 3, Barry, I followed you off and then clattered you in the rear, but I don't know what it was that caused us both to go off in the first place.
Oh, it was. I just forgot about the cold brakes, cold tires, and I was in the slipstream, which I hadn't practiced before. The overspeed, basically. But that's my excuse.
But that was
I think
me.
you guys.
It was me that clattered you in the arse there, mate. Sorry about that.
But
think you guys
it was
would-
nice though. It felt nice, Dennis.
I think you guys were behind me, and maybe I broke a bit too early and caught you out. I don't know. I suspect you were because I was doing my usual lap 1, going backwards.
No, you're not to blame. I went in too fast. Should have known better. But I made it to the finish, so I'm happy about that.
Well done, mate.
Nice one. Well, I hope you had a good race as well. Quarto, sorry, I think Quarto, you were trying to speak as well. Sorry.
Anyway, this is where I'm going to end the stream. So yeah, I don't know when our next stream is going to be. Yeah, I'll buy that lottery ticket, Steven. I don't know when our next race is going to be. Probably a week from now if I get everything in order. I am going to. I think I explained this. If you were in yesterday's stream, I explained that I was going to move my rig in a different corner of my house, so I have to. I'm going to, instead of actually moving it, I'm going to take it apart because I wanted to make some modifications. And if you know, if you have an aluminium profile rig yourself, you know how heavy these things are, and they are not on. I didn't get the wheels, so it will be very heavy if I actually have to manually push it to the other side of the room. So I'm gonna take it apart, maybe find some of these T-nuts that have gone missing or that I can't reach anymore. But yeah, hopefully in a week from now, I don't know. Yeah, ring the notification bell so you get notified on the next stream. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now.